If you are thinking of living in Cedar City, Utah and the surrounding areas, and you want to know if you can fly into and out of Cedar City, Utah, well, stick around because today I'm going to take you through our Cedar City Regional Airport and give you an idea of what you can expect when flying into and out of Cedar City, Utah. All right, let's get to it. If this is your first time to this channel, we talk about everything there is to know about living in Cedar City, Utah and the surrounding areas. If that is something that interests you, go ahead and make sure you follow so you can stay up to date on our market. My name is Elizabeth Prisby. I am with Stratum Real Estate Group. I love helping people move here to Cedar City, Utah, Southern Utah, all the surrounding areas. My information is down below in the description, so don't be afraid to reach out if that is something that you are looking to do. All right, so our Cedar City Regional Airport is quite small. However, it's perfect for our small town. You'll notice that the airport is kind of a modern, rustic cabin type feel. When you walk in, it is very spacious and open. There's plenty of seating when you are waiting. There's a nice view of the tarmac so you can see the planes coming in and out as you are sitting and waiting for your flight. Our airport has your typical baggage claim area as well as your security checkpoint where you can check in and of course rent your vehicle if needed. We also have rooms for business conferences if that is something that interests you. There isn't a restaurant in here, however, there is a small vending area where you can pick up a quick snack and a drink if you need to. Of course, there are restrooms throughout, but it really is just a comfortable environment, which is nice when you are flying because we all know that flying can be a little bit stressful. The airline that flies into our Cedar City Regional Airport is a Delta connection carrier known as SkyWest. It is the only airline that flies into and out of our Cedar City Regional Airport. However, we do have private plane hangars, and we are also connected to the SUU aviation program, or Southern Utah University's aviation program. That is a different video. However, I just wanted you to be aware that we do have an aviation school here in Cedar City, Utah, and it does use this runway here at our Cedar City Regional Airport. One thing to know about the flights that are coming into and out of Cedar City, Utah is that they all go through Salt Lake City. So if you're traveling from somewhere that isn't too bad of a driving distance, it's probably better if you just make the drive. But if you are coming in from a long distance, then plan on having a connecting flight in Salt Lake City because all flights go to and from Salt Lake City. There are 2 flights a day, usually in the afternoon, coming in and out of Salt Lake City through that Delta airline carrier, which again is SkyWest. You can book your flight through Delta's website or on any of the typical travel websites like Travelocity, Expedia, Priceline, any of those that is going to find your best flights. You can also book through them, but I would recommend going to the Delta website first. Also at our Cedar City Regional Airport are 2 rental car hubs. We have Enterprise and we have Avis rental cars. So make sure when you are flying in, if you are not taking Uber, that you book those rental cars ahead of time, ready for you to pick up. Don't delay in picking these up because it is a small town. Sometimes these rental car places, if it hasn't been picked up by a certain time point, they'll just close and leave. They're really only showing up when flights are going in and out, which is only, again, those 2 times a day. So something to think about there. Even though we are a small airport, we still go by TSA regulations, meaning you still have to go through security. I actually spoke to one of the airline employees and they said to make sure that you are arriving at least an hour early for your flight. Some people assume because it's a smaller airport and it isn't that packed, they will not need to allow as much time. That might vary a little bit depending on if you're checking a bag or not. The reason they said to make sure to get there an hour early is because they stop checking bags 30 minutes before the plane takes off. So they will not take any after that. Make sure you're getting there in enough time to go through security and check your bag before that 30-minute mark. Hopefully that's helpful information to you. One thing to note is that the Cedar City Regional Airport has free long-term parking. It is not covered. We have it on both the east and west side of our Cedar City Regional Airport. And then there is overflow parking more west on kind of a gravel road. There is a 90-day limit on this, so anything past that will be towed at the owner's expense, of course. but I can't imagine anyone would need to park there for 90 days. I don't know. The Cedar City Regional Airport is located about 10 minutes from downtown Cedar City, Utah. It is very near that center exit if you've been on my map tour in Cedar City, Utah, but it is a short distance from Cedar City's main street. One of the reasons people fly into and out of Cedar City, Utah is because we are so close to many national parks as well as state parks. Cedar City, Utah is a large tourist area because of this. There are a lot of investment properties here, Airbnbs. It is a college town, so oftentimes we get parents flying in and out to see their child, or their child will fly out to see them. So our airport is a vital part of our Cedar City community, as well as the surrounding areas. Another thing that I want to know is that our runways and ramps at the Cedar City Regional Airport can accommodate firefighting operations, large wide-body jets and carriers, and military aircraft. It really is a nice runway. One of the things that they do at this airport that I love is they do a wonderful 4th of July fireworks show. People will line on the outside of the runway, of course, outside the gates and plenty of distance, but it is a beautiful fireworks show on the 4th of July. We went last year with our family, and they do a spectacular job here. If you would like any more detailed information about our airport, I will put a link to Cedar City's website down below where you can access information on our Cedar City Regional Airport. Don't hesitate to check there. There are plenty of numbers, information if you need something more detailed. So that gives you a brief overview of what you can expect of our Cedar City Regional Airport and flying into and out of Cedar City, Utah. Remember, my name is Elizabeth Prisby. I'm with Stratum Real Estate Group. I would love to help you make a move here to Cedar City, Utah, or the surrounding areas. Please don't hesitate to reach out. My information is down below in the description. Until next time, have a wonderful day.